From Grow a Garden releasing the fairy update this week to the Easter shop returning and the Jandelle monkey finally releasing, here's 5 major updates that are coming to Grow a Garden and 1 hidden collab that nobody is talking about. If you've been living under a rock, well, you might have missed that Grow a Garden just announced their fairy update. And I'm super excited because this is the first week of what Jandelle is calling the Grow a Garden method era. And the general idea is that we'll be adding more death into the player's farm. So how does this relate to the fairy update? Well, if you zoom in, you can notice a fairy tree, which basically means there's fairies living inside. And make a wish because this update will also have a brand new wishing well. Grab 3 different crops, bring them to the fountain or well, and the fairy godmother will summon inside the fountain. And if you give her the crops she asked for, well, she will grant you 1 wish. Now, it's unknown what this wish will be, but I choose a reward. Here we can choose a glimmering radar, a fairy target, sparkle crate, sparkle seed pack, and fairy points. I assume the fairy target works like the nectar staff, where it attracts more bees to pollinate the player's fruits. But instead of attracting bees, it will attract fairies. And we are going to see these fairies living inside of this willow tree. But once they're outside, they will apply the glimmering mutation to our crops. And what's super cool is that we can upgrade which plants our fairies targets, how long they stay inside of our gardens, and how many spawn. But what you miss is the fairy egg. And inside, you can find pixies, which increase plant growth speed, and sprites that enchant our plants with the glimmering mutation. But as of now, the rarest sparkle pet is unknown. So if you have any guesses, drop a comment down below. And my guess is probably a unicorn. But this unicorn is not even the coolest part, as Grow a Garden is releasing a brand new shop, and this is the Garden Coin Shop. Yeah, we are finally getting the ability to upgrade our cosmetic inventory and our plant inventory, meaning that we are getting more space. And I'm gonna use this space wisely by creating the biggest gnome army. But the next leaked update is seed trading. Now, Jandelle is trying to cover this up by saying,
"That's a lie! It ain't coming."
But what's weird is he's the one who leaked the update himself. Yeah, if you zoom in, you can notice a bone blossom for trade, which is a major concern. You see, Grow a Garden has over 100 seeds in the game, and a lot of them aren't really that important, like some of the common seeds. But as you scroll down, the seeds get more and more valuable, from common all the way to prismatic. But what if I told you there's plants out there that are transcendent? Well, really, there's only one, and that's the bone blossom. It seems that's the first seed Jandelle is trying to trade. So why is this important? Well, the bone blossom is an exclusive seed from the prehistoric update, and if we're able to trade the most valuable seed in the game, that means that any seed can come back, from the bone blossom all the way back to the candy blossom, which, if you didn't know, the candy blossom is the most wanted seed in the game. And that means we are in trouble, because ever since the trading update has released, thousands of pets have been traded and even duped, and this created a problem where most players were getting banned from trading, even if you weren't the ones who duplicated the items. And it's not that difficult to dupe seeds. Yeah, in this clip, the seagull pet could just turn candy blossoms into seeds. This is extremely overpowered, but luckily it has been patched. But I would say there's more dupe seeds out there than pets. So when the candy blossom returns, you are going to start seeing a lot of players with a lot of candy blossoms. And after one day, your lobbies will probably look like this. So if you want a candy blossom seed, make sure to subscribe and drop your Roblox username in the comment section down below. But if you still don't believe that seed trading is coming to Grow a Garden and you want a candy blossom, well, Jandelle just confirmed the return. This is a community post on Jandelle's YouTube where he will give out a candy and bone blossom seed when he reaches 800,000 subscribers. And I know all of you want these seeds to return, but what if I told you that you should already have them in your inventory, as the original message was edited? Yeah, before Jandelle said he would release these seeds at 700k. So I guess this is the evil Jandelle era.
That's a lie!
But what exactly does this mean? Like, is Jandelle just going to announce that he's giving away these seeds during the next admin abuse? Just like how he randomly gifted players this chicken zombie during the admin war? Not exactly, because Jandelle uploaded a video where he asked the players if he should bring back the Easter shop. And as you can see, there's the shop and the Easter NPC. He even opens up the shop to prove it's real. And we can see the candy sunflowers, Easter eggs, chocolate sprinklers, and even the candy blossom are all in stock. But I noticed something strange. Instead of buying it with Robux, it said free. This only happens in modded games. So I joined a modded server, opened up the shop, and found the exact free button. So is this Jandelle account on YouTube even real? Let me know what you guys think. But I wouldn't be mad if the Easter shop returned, as I never got to see it in the official game. So I hope it's real, as the Jandelle monkey was announced next. Or at least it was announced on the same YouTube account, where Jandelle is teasing a redeem code that says Jandelle monkey. And this pet is known for its extreme rarity, as Jandelle announced only one player has this pet. Yeah, its ability is pretty crazy, where it applies every mutation to a single fruit, but I think we can confidently confirm this account just cannot be real, as Jandelle would never release this pet in Grow a Garden. Now this next update is already in the game, and it's it's the fall update, or at least the beginning of it, as the summer items have officially been removed. The summer egg and the paradise egg have been completely removed from the pet shop. So I hope some of you stocked up on crabs and mimics because Jandelle never gave us a warning. He also forgot to warn us that he removed the fruit sprinklers that you could craft by the cosmetics. So yeah, a lot of items have suddenly vanished. And I know you have something to do with this. But what if I told you that these items are still in Grow Garden? Yes, don't get mad at Jandelle just yet, as the summer eggs are relocated to the summer harvest NPC. And the sprinklers can be found at the brand new sprinkler merchant shop. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is the merchant. You see, this is the sprinkler salesman, and from afar, everything looks fine. Until you walk closer and realize that his life vest isn't big enough. So why is Mr. Salesman not wearing any clothes? I thought this was a glitch, as sometimes NPCs' clothes forget to render, but nope. Mr. Salesman is happy and proud to be in his birthday suit. So I'm sorry if any of you need to bleach your eyes. But keep them open as the fall update is right around the corner. So Jandelle, it's finally time to add a brand new NPC where we put fall-themed fruits in a cart and get prizes in return, just like the summer harvest update. And luckily we already have a lot of fall-themed items in the game like corn, pumpkin, and pine cones. But since Jandelle has announced that we are entering the method era, the developers are most likely not going to recycle a previous update, as the players want Grow Garden to be more original. So here's my suggestion. I think Jandelle should create a pile of leaves in the center of the map, and when you get near it, you can jump inside and be teleported to a secret area where you can find a wizard NPC and you can buy potions to enhance plant growth speed, and maybe add a cauldron where players can toss in their pets to create fusion pet. You can add a frog and a bat to create a bat frog. And I got this idea from the Wacky Wizards game that was created by Jandelle himself, and this very well could release, as the bee update was inspired by Bee Swarm Simulator. But what's definitely coming during the fall season is the Halloween update. I've teased this before, but candy corn is 100% coming to Grow Garden. I mean, there's no way it doesn't. It's one of the most iconic candies, even though it doesn't taste the best. So I'm not really sure why it's so known. But something you don't know is the collab event that's coming soon. And this is not confirmed, but Creepercraft and Jandelle have been talking a lot. From Creepercraft joining Jandelle's lobby during the beanstalk admin abuse, where we saw Jandelle pull out a freaking minigun, to Creepercraft starting the Green Bean Raid and Grow a Garden. Yeah, if you didn't know, Creepercraft is the one who started the admin abuse war against Jandelle and Sammy, as Sammy banned Creepercraft from stealing brainrot. But ever since then, Jandelle and Creek have become best friends, so it's possible to see Creepercraft have his very own co-host event during the next admin abuse. And just like the previous co-host, we could get some crazy exclusive seeds. Like during the Travis Kelce event, we got a football pet and a football blossom. And during the Albert or Flamingo admin events, we got the Junkbot pet. Sadly, we did not get a seed from the Albert event, but usually these collaborations have something that relates to the creator, like this cosmetic flamingo. So if Jandelle does have a co-host with Creepercraft, we will most likely see a pig come to the game. But not just any pig like this one, but a pig with Creepercraft's famous beanie, as a lot of players know Creepercraft as the biggest piggy YouTuber. But if you got a seed, I'm not exactly sure what it would be. So let me know your suggestions in the comment section down below. And something that I know we are all waiting for is the tiger bud and the raccoonino to release and Grow Garden, as their pet models have been leaked, but there's still no sign of them in the game. Maybe there's an Easter egg to unlock these, or maybe Jandelle is waiting for the admin abuse war rematch. And if you are excited for these updates, make sure to subscribe, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. Bye!